Ready to go. City and Everton live on the Monday Night Football. Match commentators Alan Smith and Rob Hawthorne.
And it may be freezing round and about, but there has been a significant thaw here today in relations between captain and manager of Manchester City. The withdrawal of Carlos Tevez' transfer request certainly alters the dynamic tonight after the extraordinary brinkmanship from the Argentinian. A bit of space. Osman now finds Baines. Early delivery, and he should be up for it with a flicked header. Coleman keeps it alive, and Cahill's there! What a start for Everton! Familiar story, Cahill header. The most dangerous header, the most dangerous striker you're playing against, and you give him that much room in the 6-yard box. And all the stems from this really tempting cross from Leighton Baines, which Anichebe can't quite get a good head on. But just have a look at Tim Cahill drift away from Yaya Toure. Why doesn't Toure go forward and mark him? Gives him the freedom of that penalty area. The Australian's not going to miss this one, is he? An absolute gimme. What a start for Everton. What a poor defensive mix-up that was from the home team. Go, thank you. Well, City, the only team in the Premier League not to score a headed goal this season, but headed goals from Tim Cahill have been a regular source of joy for Everton, and he scored in their last 2 victories here. Is Anichebe. Cahill with the low. Baines! It's an unbelievable start to the game, this, for Everton. The fullback Baines makes it 2 inside the first 20 minutes. Well, we've seen enough of his left foot this season, Leighton Baines, and what a left foot it is. But he's right, doesn't do a bad job here. He starts it and he finishes it. Down to 10 Men City, they're almost withdrawn and just trying to see it out until Zabaleta comes back. But do they pay for it? Because nobody gets close to Tim Cahill, allowed to just knock it off easy as he likes. It's a tidy finish.
The goal scorer for Everton,
important goal though, this might be. Come the end of the match. This is why they were down to 10 men. A head injury to Zabaleta. He's been on the sidelines for quite some time, might be having stitches down there in the dressing room. We're just trying to see that period out. I think City absorb the pressure.
But it was from that side where Milner is having to cover, but the goal was created from where Baines made his run and was able to complete it to give Everton their second goal of the game. Zabaleta. Silva. And driven across, and finally they've got the breakthrough. It deflected in to beat Howard, and Manchester City have their goal back.
Well, they've had so many of those instances where they've had shots and normally they've been blocked. Well, this one got a touch off an Everton player. The touch that went into his own net. You think at this point that Johnson is just going to pull the trigger, but no. The unlucky Phil Jagielka off his left foot, I think it is, sends it into his own net. Almost overplaying there, but they get away with it. Pretty. It's not particularly inventive, but he's done the job.
Yaya Toure's ball across, even hits two defenders, but Jagielka certainly the significant touch. And Manchester City now have a base to build from. Away by Destin. Manchester City blow their chance to go top at Christmas. David Moyes celebrates a huge victory for Everton. They're fourth in the league this season, only their second away from home. And they held on with those two goals in the first 20 minutes. A header from Tim Cahill and Leighton Baines. Break from the back, but Tim Howard, with some second half heroism, managed to preserve the win. Despite being beaten by an own goal from Phil Jagielka. So they had started well for City, with Carlos Tevez declaring that he wants to stay here. Ends in huge disappointment with this home defeat. Manchester City 1, Everton 2.